Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tim Leary will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
So striding forward now, Tim Raines. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Barfield sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. The next 0-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. The 1-2. Popped up. Hayes over to his left. One down. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
Just getting started here in the Bronx. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Up next for Chicago, Frank Thomas. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another 2-2 offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Coming to the plate now, Robin Ventura, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Grounded to the right. Mattingly moving to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Charlie Huff gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Digging in now, Roberto Kelly. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cora comes up with it. And that's the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
One out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Missed with a slider.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third, right fielder, number 45.
Next for New York, number 45. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May fowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Standing in now, Kevin Moss. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Still no score. So to the plate is the White Sox DH. George Bell, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Way out in front. The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Popped him up. Mattingly is under it. 1 out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Ready now for the White Sox, number 18. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Barfield is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7, catcher, Carlton Fisk.
So coming to the plate, Carlton Fisk. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, Jesse Barfield. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. The 3-1. Popped him up. Ventura shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
At the plate, Matt Nose. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 1-2. is laid off for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Bottom of the second here with no score. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Charlie Hayes.
Standing in, Charlie Hayes. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Ready now, number 28, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box now, Joey Cora. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box, Tim Raines. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. The count now at 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Barfield is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Pat Kelly, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Misses, ball 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Stepping up now, number 17. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
you could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Roberto Kelly. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a play! One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Ready for another chance? Bo Jackson. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Striding in once again, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Jackson aboard here at first with nobody out. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Robin Ventura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Digging in to try it again, George Bell. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Squared that one up just a little late. Another full count offering on its way. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, number 18. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlton Fisk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. One and one, here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kelly has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now in the box, Don Mattingly. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 3-0 pitch is taken, strike one. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's fouled. The next 3-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game. Into the box now, number 45. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Kevin Moss. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Jesse Barfield waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The left fielder, number 29, Jesse Barfield.
Stepping in now, Jesse Barfield, and this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Flips it underhand to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 28 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey Cora.
Digging in the switch hitter, Joey Cora, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted the other way out to left center. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Cora leads off first with 1 away. In now, Tim Raines. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Bo Jackson. In the dirt, goes to third with it. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. And the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Frank Thomas would be next. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year. And it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Into the box, Frank Thomas, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
The next 3-2. Hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Matt Knows, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So digging in now, Charlie Hayes. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Pat Kelly.
Stepping into the box, Pat Kelly. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The batter, number 17.
Now batting, number 17. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swinging a soft liner, base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, center fielder, Roberto Kelly.
So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Roberto Kelly, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
First baseman number 23, Don Mattingly.
Digging in and looking for more, Don Mattingly.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Line towards center field. Raines will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for one. 5 innings complete. White Sox on top, 3-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 43.
Ready for another shot now, Robin Ventura. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Popped him up. Nose. Waits on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, George Bell.
Striding in once again, George Bell. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Number 17 is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 18.
Digging in once again, number 18. He hit a sac fly earlier. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Carlton Fisk would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready for another shot now, Carlton Fisk. He flew out in his last at-bat. Two out with the man at first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, number 45. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. The 3-1. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get 1 3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Into the box now, Kevin Moss. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jackson going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 29, Jesse Barfield.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Barfield. Runner at first here, one man out. In for strike two.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2. In the dirt here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Matt.
Ready for another chance. Matt knows. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Charlie Hayes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 31.
Into the box, Pat Kelly. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here now the 2-2. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Digging in now for the Yankees, number 17. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Knows the runner at third. Hayes at second. Kelly on at first with 2 down. Hit in the air to shallow center. Raines moving forward, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back here in the Bronx, tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Coming to the plate now, number 28. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Rounded down the third baseline. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
In now, Tim Raines. Runners off for second. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here now the 2-2. He's running again. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Barfield waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 8, Bo Jackson.
Ready to take his hacks again, Bo Jackson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over, being especially careful here. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Line drive to center field. Kelly is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. No change in the score. It's 3-3. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Roberto Kelly. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
First baseman number 23, Don Mattingly.
Digging in to try it again, Don Mattingly. And now a pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. The 1-2. And now a soft liner to the left side, but foul. High in the air, deep down the left field line. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Standing in now, number 45. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cora ranges to his right. And there are two away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kevin Moss.
Ready once again, Kevin Moss. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! And good for him. Kevin Moss has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Into the box now, Jesse Barfield. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.